Stand up, baseball fans. Tonight, it's the New York Yankees visiting the Boston Red Sox. Cutter Crawford taking them out against Frankie Montes, who's looking to wipe his last start against Seattle clean off the slate. That's a horrible pun, though. Yankees will lead off with DJ LeMahieu at DH, Aaron Judge in right, Anthony Rizzo at first, Josh Donaldson at third, Gleyber Torres in second, Benintendi in left, Trevino behind the plate, IKF at short, and Aaron Hicks behind the plate. Tommy Pham leads off for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers at third, Xander Bogaerts at short, Verdugo in right, Martinez at DH, Osmer in left, Christian Arroyo at second, Jaron Duran in center, and let's see who this McGuire kid is behind the plate. Reese McGuire. Never heard of him. Yankees come into this having lost 14 of their last 21 since the break. Ten-game lead in the AL East, but Toronto's really getting on their tail. Fastball strike. What do you think I'm doing, Dan? The thing is, I can't show the game simultaneously. Pitch low, ball one. Let's just hope I can rebound after last night's annoying game. One pitch. That looked like a strike to me, but whatever. 2-1. One from Crawford, but whatever. I'll let it go. For now, anyway. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Verdugo's under it, and he's going to grab it. One down. Can of corn. Simple can of corn on that one. One away. And here comes the league homer and RBI leader, the Judge. 46 home runs, 100 RBIs on the button. Who's on pace to break the franchise single-season record of 61, held by the late, great Roger Maris. First career homer really was 6 years ago to the date. Strike one. In 2017, we saw the full potential of Judge as he broke the then single-season rookie record with 52, only to have that eclipsed 2 years later by Pete Alonso of the Mets with 53. Last night, he hit one over the monster and out of the ballpark. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike two. One-two pitch to Crawford. From Crawford, low in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah, you really got to keep that ball down to the Judge. 2-2 pitch. Ball three, just missed. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. Dan, the reason I put slow mode on was because I was getting trolled a lot the last few days. Names by a bunch of jerkwads. So I figured by putting a slow mode on, it would keep the trolling to a minimum. Here's Rizzo. Second game back off the injured list. Strike one. Ground ball. Osmer to second for one. Back to first. Double play, inning over. 3-6-1 ends the threat of the Yankees. So no runs, one walk, and washed off the board, and nobody left. Yanks nothing, and here come the Sox. No, it will not. The high five crap, for those wondering, for the Wendy's commercial. I didn't turn it off, Dan, but how's a 15-second between chat gap sound? It's better than waiting 3 minutes to type, isn't it? Ball one. Knuckle curveball. Hell, I hate that bitch. Strike one. It was a Wendy's commercial, Dan. Ball two. That's fouled off. 2-2. I'm also going to be tracking the Met Philly game while I'm keeping my eye on this one. Two-two pitch. Fouled off again. Strike 3. Because he just stared at it. Damn it, Lindor. Here's Devers. Ball 1. And I can't show the TV without getting busted for a copyright strike. I can tell you what station it's on, but that's about as far as I'm willing to go. Fat eyeball to shallow left. Benintendi's under it. Got it, and the inning's over. Or 2 away, I should say. 2 away. Sorry. Come on, Pete. Just hit it. Mets get on the board first, but is it a single or a homer for Pete? Either way, he's getting at minimum his 97th ribby. Here's Bogarts up at the plate, having one of the better batting average seasons for the Red Sox. Strike 1. Lonzo got a single, so the Mets got on the board first. Thank goodness. Ball 1. One pitch. That's fouled off. 1-2. One-two pitch. That's a chopper. Donaldson will get in front of IKF, throw it to first, and get the out. So nothing across the board for either side to start the game. Better than getting a run across out of the gate for either side. One incomplete, no score. The Muppet Geico commercial. Good grief. Hang on a sec. Let me say this about Schwab. The whole family can go fuck itself. Why? Because of their certain political alignments, but I will not get into that. Let me ask a question to Disney. Does it really think their political agenda is going to get over these days? It's not. People are figuring out how crooked they are. Now, granted, a little known fact, Disney himself was kind of a Nazi sympathizer. or with some of his shorts, including one where Donald had actually enlisted in the Waffens. No joke. Or the original Three Little Pigs Silly Symphonies cartoon from 33, where the wolf dressed up like a yid. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Swing and a miss by Thompson, strike one. I guess now Donaldson's become the Yankees' new scapegoat since Joey Gallo got shipped out to Los Angeles. And of course, you could call Donaldson the GOAT of the last time these two teams played each other 5 weeks ago, just before the All-Star break. A game that basically started, in my opinion, the Yankees' downward spiral. Strike two. Strike three. Excuse me. Pitch to Glaber, low and inside, ball one. Strike two. One. It's shot back to the slow roller to the third base side of the mound. The throw gets away. Glaber will be safe at first on a throwing error by Crawford. So the Yankees have their second man on with one man out. Well wide. I don't think Osmer was going to get to that one, even if he did stretch for it. Either way, he won. Here's Benintendi, who the Yankees picked up from Kansas City to compound the lack of left field potential. 3 homers, 44 RBIs between Kansas City and New York. Ball one, up and out. One 0 pitch. Strike one. Pop foul, 1-2. Benintendi was part of that 2018 championship team, but then he got shipped out to Kansas City the next year, where he basically atrophied. There's that 2018 banner he was a part of. One two pitch outside ball two. Come on, Jake, get the K. Here's the 2-2. Here from Crawford. And that's foul down the first base line. And let me just say, there's not really a lot of room down that line for a fair or a foul ball when compared to other ballparks. When you compare Fenway to other ballparks, it's true. Sit down, Hall. Strike two, full count. Is there really a need for 8 pitches? Honestly. The DeGrom Baggins Dark Hall. It went 8 pitches instead of 7, but whatever. Here's the payoff to Benintendi. Here it comes. Swung on a missed strike 3. Glaber tries to dive, and it's a strike him out, throw him out. Come on, Glaber. Let me put it like this. McGuire, he is no Plawecki, you dim-witted son of a bitch. Why even try to take off? You didn't get that good of a jump off that anyway. No runs, no hits, an air wipe clean off. Yankees once again fall victim to the double play, this time of the strike him out, throw him out variety. Inning and a half done, no score. Score in the bean pot. Knew it. Just knew it. You call me Jonah the Mona if you want. Come on, Jacob. Get the strikeout. Well, at least this game's moving a little faster than I hoped it would. But what I hate are the damn commercials. Especially when I can't stream it on my Fox station. But then again, I'm not much of a streamer anyway. Ball two to Brandon Marsh. Come on. Panera Bread chicken sandwich. I mean, like, seems like everyone's getting into the damn chicken game these days. Pops one foul. Strike one. Personally, with one out, I would have played safe and not run. But that said, I'm not Aaron Boone. But I can see why Bad Dog always hates Boone, has always held a grudge against Aaron Boone. It's Verdugo who's up for those wondering. Strike 1 low in the dirt from Montez, 1-1. Dodgers looking to win their 12th in a row for those wondering. Currently up 5-0 on Kansas City. Mookie Betts with his 26th home run, a solo bomb, and 3 RBI singles by Justin Turner, Max Muncy, and Gavin Lux have helped out the cause, so to speak. Verdugo has been 308 since the end of May, batting 308 since May. 2-1 pitch, ground ball, base hit in the right center. That's not going to get to the gap as Judge cuts it off, and it'll be the first hit of the game for either side, and it goes to the Red Sox. Alex Verdugo with a leadoff single. Fucking bubbles. Here's Martinez. JD drives one, picked up by Kalefko. Throw the second for one, throw the first. It's a 6-4-3, and now the Red Sox get a taste of that medicine. Slick pickup by IKF. Ran in on JD on that pitch. Strike pitch, first pitch to Osmer, a strike. Osmer was shipped out by San Diego to Boston as part of a deal. I don't remember who the Padres got in that deal in order to ship Osmer out. Osmer was originally planned to go to was originally set for LA, and that ball gets dropped. Is that going to be a fielding error on Montas, or is it going to be a throwing error on Torres? I don't know. As I was saying, Osmer, however, said Washington was part of his limited no trade clause in his contract. Oh, that was Rizzo who threw it. But Montas just closed the glove too quickly. So that's E1 on him. And it was on the rim of the glove. So it could be an E3. So now each side has an error to their names. Here's Christian Arroyo. Sloppy play for both teams defensively in this inning. That's fouled off, 0-1. With a 600 slug and a 1.026 OPS. Let me put it like this. Boston needs guys like him, Verdugo, Martinez, and Story, who's on his way back. Here's the 0-1 from Montes. Blooped. Right center. Is it going to drop? Yes! Another base hit for the Sox. And it's now runners on first and second and 2 men away instead of the Yankees being out of this inning already. Here's Sharon Duran. Okay, it was a miss. The play that got Osmer to first. That was a miscatch error by Montes. Strike one on a swing and a miss. And of course, the Sox getting rid of Jackie Bradley Jr. at the deadline line, DFAing him. So we don't know where JBJ is. 0-1 pitch, low in the dirt, 1-1. Excuse me. Montes is predominantly a four-seamer, but he'll also bounce out his two-seamer with a splitter. Not often will you see him throw his cut fastball, which is his worst pitch, or his least used pitch, I should say. Here's the 1-1. Foul, as that looked like it was coming well in on him. 1-1, 1-2. Base hit for McNeil. That's good. Except for the fact that he basically got his hand cut the other night. Question is, how far did he hit it? Most splits used in a game. Montes number 4 behind Kevin Gossman, Tony Gonsolin, and Taijuan Walker. Split fingers, strike 3, and that ends the game. Ends the inning. So 2 hits, an error, and the Sox strand 2. Still no score in Fenway. Oh, August 27th in St. Louis. Okay. For those wondering, I follow an indie wrestler turned ROH commentator, Caprice Coleman, on Facebook. And apparently, in a few weeks, he's going to be wrestling against Colby Carino in a singles match August 28th in St. Louis as part of the NWA 74th Anniversary Festival. Of course, Kurigami would turn off anything revolving around Monica. Well, you know what? She didn't turn off reaction, so I say fuck you, Real. Fuck you to the pits of hell for what you did to Vic. I'm sorry for being that blunt and throwing that into this stream, folks, but I can't bullshit but I can't sugarcoat my hatred towards Monica Real. Everything about this bitch and everything she says makes me sick to my stomach. And anyone who thinks she's beautiful, they're warped in the head. She doesn't give a damn about you folks. She only gives a damn about her rep, which isn't much. Anyway, here's Trevino, who flies it out to center. Bogart's over the shoulder, and he's got it. 1 down on the first pitch. Strike one to IKF. And as I just mentioned, Dodgers trying to win 12 in a row for the first time since the 70s. That's an interesting factoid I didn't know about. And Nino struck out. I should have guessed he'd do that. 0-2 to IKF. Let's see. What did he swing at? Wasn't that? He just stared at a knuckle curve. I would have swung at to at least keep myself alive if I was you, Tomas. But you're kind of an idiot in these situations. IKF in the left center. That's going back towards the wall, but it's caught by Duran, who does a parkour stop at the wall just to bounce off it, holding onto the ball, keeping the ball in the glove. That just basically robbed IKF of a double at minimum. I'm at the edge of the track. And Nimmo grounds it out now as it ricocheted off the plate, stayed fair. Real Muto will grab it, throw it to Hoskins, and end the inning. Mets get 2 hits, but nothing else. Hicks pops Al behind the plate, 0-1. Still 1-0 Mets after 2. Why me? Why, oh, why me? As their slings and arrows flew, I would ponder, wouldn't you? Why me? So far, no hitter through 2 2/3 for Cutter, but sooner or later that's going to be broken. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss by Hicks. Of course, if anyone would, as Jose and I discussed on Thursday when we did the Field of Dreams, if there's been one chink in the Yankees' armor this year, it's been the all or nothing approach. More so lately than ever. 1-2. Did Hicks go around? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Come on, Hicks! Damn it! Hicks, why do you constantly suck? It's no wonder Bad Dog cast you as a scapegoat. You have a tendency to fuck up at the worst possible times. For the love of all things good, damn it. I've only been streaming for 40 minutes, and we're about a third of the way through this game. I mean, seriously. I mean, it took us 40 minutes just to get through the first inning alone between the Phils and Mets last night. And it took us well over 40 to get through the first inning between the Cubs and Reds on Thursday. I mean, Jose and I, well over 40 to get through the Cubs and Reds first inning on Thursday. Hello, Darwin. You know, Darwin, you can be in here for more than saying hi and happy whatever day it is and then leaving. Sorry, but I'm just a little annoyed that you just pop in to say hi and then pop out. I mean, I know I'm kind of getting a little over anxious as a kid, but come on. Even my nephew has a little more class. I wonder how many more, I forget, how many more subs does Jeremy have than I do? Let's see. Only 33 more subs than I have. But then again, he posts in moderation where I post in excess. But that being said, Bond 3 on the way. Bottom of the third in Boston. Still scoreless. McGuire up for the Sox. This is their new catcher replacing Kevin Pilecki. Reese McGuire, 247 batting average. No homers, 11 RBIs. He's picked up at the deadline from the White Sox. So he goes from one color of Sox to another color of Sox. 0-1 pitch. Line drive in the left field corner. That's a fair ball. That's going to get him at least 2. Benintendi cuts it off, but a little late. And he'll go into... And McGuire goes into second easily with a stand-up double. Third hit of the game for the Sox. Here's Pham. Let's see what Fontes can do his second time through the order. Almost hits him. Ball 1. Between St. Louis and Boston, that's true. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Next week's game of the week, Mets-Phillies game 2 of a doubleheader to make it for a 4-game series that was basically washed with one of its games washed out back in May. 1-1 pitch. That's chopped foul, 1-2. And for those wondering, I don't know if I will be able to call that game. It depends on how fast this game goes. As the last game I did on my renewed monthly streaming hours went a little longer than I thought it would go. It was a little shorter than I thought it would go. Because believe me, when I did the Field of Dreams game, I was basically on my last legs, more or less, as the things didn't reset. The hours didn't reset until after midnight, which bugs me. That's bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Don't expect McGuire to run since he's on second. If he were on first, you might expect him to run. On second, don't count on it, especially since he's a catcher, and catchers are historically not very fast good base stealers. Here's the payoff on its way. Let's go Red Sox chance break out. Swung on and missed, strike 3 and 1 in the dirt. Strikeout number 3 for Montes and 1 away. And 1 down. Down in the third. And it was that damn splitter in the dirt. Here's Devers, who flew out in the first inning. Swung on and missed a fastball up and in, and up and out, 0-1. Darwin, if you want to hop in, I'll give you the StreamYard link. If you want to hop in, kid, be my guest. 0-1 pitch, chop to the first base side. Rizzo will grab it, scoop by Montes, and this scoop by Rizzo. This time Montes will catch it. Moves McGuire over to third, 2 down. Here's Bogarts. I know Bad Dog's streaming this at the same time I am, so he's not going to want to be bothered by me. And even if I did ask him if we could collaborate, he'd probably say no. Here's Bogarts at the plate. Especially where he would, I mean, our dynamic would not work, where he's more of the diehard Yankee patriot, and in this case, I'm the more laid back, neutral baseball connoisseur. Swung on and missed, or fouled off, strike one, since I'm a Mets fan. 0-1 pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch on the way from Frankie Montas. Here it comes. Ball one, just outside on the heater. Come on, guys. Hit it, damn it. One pitch on its way. This is going to take a while. Swung on a miss, strike two from Montes. Mr. Bogarts. So far, he's thrown 13 through the first two innings. This will be his 14th of the inning. One, two on the way, and here it comes. Ball two. Two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. That's his fourth K of the day of the night. So Red Sox waste more potential on the base pads. A hit, but nothing else across. No one gets across. We'll go to the fourth. Damn it, Pete. You could have swung at any one of those damn pitches, and you didn't. Yeah, I hate when the Mets do that. Well, we're officially a third of the way through, and we've gone 50 minutes into the game. So far, all the hits have gone the way of the Sox. They've got three of them. Both teams have suffered an error, which have led to a man getting on base. But no one has been able to capitalize up to this point in time. Up to this point in time, no one's capitalized. Hoskins, Ball, Real Muto. Okay. That's racing next. What bugs me is why is this series between the Braves and Marlins got a doubleheader, a 4-game series instead of a 3-game one? That's something that bugs me. I mean, yeah, on paper they could have played the first of this doubleheader on Thursday, so why didn't they? And yes, I'm accusing both sides of this. High five my fucking ass. No, it will not. Hmm. Authors and Dragons Con next week. Indie geek event of the summer. I don't know what the price tag on this fucker is. Yeesh. Scratch that. Here's Crawford. Leading off against LeMahieu, strike one. It wasn't me. I haven't posted in the ICM with big stuff for months. Foul ball, 0-2 in months. Here's the 0-2 on the way from Crawford to LeMahieu. Seriously, Jacob, don't throw it like that. Well, at least he got the out. Ball one. I do admit this game is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Here's the 0-1-2, chop foul, still 1-2. Ball two. I mean, for Crawford, with Waka, Hill, and a few others going to free agency, and no Chris Sale for the rest of the year for the Sox, there's a lot of chances for some guys in the bullpen and who are hearing opportunity knock at the door and a chance to move up into the rotation, out of the pen into the rotation. 2-2, low in the dirt, full count. Payoff pitch. That's driven to right. That's driven to center, but it's going to be caught near the edge of the track by Duran. Ran on the payoff pitch. Tough break for him. One away. Here's the judge. If the pitch is 2 feet off the ground or in his career, judges hit that one well off the ground, and that's foul as it came in up off the legs. Pitch height 2021 to 2022. Higher than 2 feet have been the majority of 80 of the 83 homers judges hit over the last 2 years gone over the fence. He walked his first at bat, but then he got taken off the board on a double play. Ball one. With the amount of games left, I really don't think Judge will catch Bonds' numbers from 2001, no matter how illegitimate said numbers are. But I do believe he could catch Maris's team record. He's 16 off from eclipsing the AL single season record. And he goes down staring at it. Strikeout number 4, and the fans in Boston love it that the Judge got rung up. Two down. We're about to hit 1 hour. And we're about 3.5 innings into this ball game. Here's Rizzo. Bounces ball 1. Yankees in their traditional road gray, Sox in their alternative reds. Strike 1, up on the up at the letters. I don't know why Rizzo didn't try to jam that one. 1-1. Last at bat, he ground into a double play. Giancarlo is still a long way off from coming back, and the injuries suffered by him and Rizzo have been a main contributor to the Yankees being on a tailspin as of late. Strike ball 2, and why they're playing only 250 ball in their last 28. Their record is 250 in their last 28 games. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Here's the payoff. The 2-2. Ball 3. Ball 4. Ball 4. Johnson up next. Okay, I posted a poll on my stream, guys. The question is, do I take my job when I do this too seriously? Yes or no? In your opinions. Donaldson bloops one in the right center. That's going to go to the gap. Cut off by Duran. Rizzo is going to go to third. Donaldson will hold up at first. So runners at the corners, 2 out. First hit of the game for the Bronx Bombers. Ain't that the truth? But it's mostly because he's been trying to golf every pitch he swings at, and more often than not, it blows up in his damn face. Strike 1. Ball one in the dirt. Other games going on right now. Still 1-0 in Miami between the Braves and Marlins. Braves on top on a Ronald Acuna Jr. leadoff. 2-1 Cubs over the Reds in Cincinnati on a Familial Radius 2-run blast. Mets up 1-0 in the Phillies. Pete Alonso single. 2-0 Pods on a Machado solo bomb. Glaber drives one to right. That's deep. Track caught by Verdugo to end the inning. So the Yankees had their first major threatening opportunity to get on the board, and they squander it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, and they leave runners at the corners. We go to the bottom of the fourth. No score still in Boston. Homers by Machado and Grisham, I should say. 8-2 Dodgers on top of the Royals. Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Justin Turner, Gavin Lux, a wild pitch that got Muncy home, a Will Smith solo, and a Gavin Lux solo. Low the key contributors for the Dodgers. A Michael Massey triple got the Royals on the board. They're in the 5th inning. Chicken cheese steak at Jersey Mike's, or Chicken Philly, I should say. I'm not the biggest fan of Jersey Mike's subs, for those wondering. Come on, Luis. Get a hit of some kind. How much you want to bet that Luis either fouls out or strikes out? Or grounds or pops up. Either way. Tipped it into the glove, strike 3. Damn it. God damn it. You idiot. Strike 1 to Verdugo. Start the bottom of the 4th. Ball 1 from Fontes. Ball 2. Ball 3. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted. Castellanos, Hall, and Marsh. Oh boy. Especially in right field, it's a hindrance when you got that damn pesky pole. When you have the pesky pole. And there's ball 4, second walk of the night for Fontes. Or first walk, I should say. Was signed by Boston in 2009 as an amateur free agent. Has been traded 4 times. Last 2 years against Houston, 4-2 record. I think this is why the Yankees wanted to get him. He's the one thing of the Astros to what kryptonite is to Superman, or one of the pitchers that could be that kryptonite. But I don't know if that will pan out, to be honest. Here's Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch to JD. Martinez, not Davis. Ball one. That looked like it was a strike from my viewpoint. It's one. Strike two. One two pitch. Ball two. Two pitch. That's a chopper, first base side. Rizzo's got to hurry. He gets the out. He gets it to Fontes at first, but moving up to second is Verdugo on the ground out. Here's Osmer. Base hit, but it was but not far enough to where Verdugo could go to second. First and third, and a man out. Here's Christian Arroyo. Let's see what he's got. Sorry if I've been distracted. Strike one. I was just checking what happened on SmackDown last night. Four hits in the night for the Sox, but they haven't borne any fruit as of yet. Owen pitch. Swung on a foul tip that one into the glove. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. That one gets away. Is Verdugo going to tag up? No, he's not. But Osmer will move to second to negate the double play, to prevent a double play. Verdugo stays put on third, and now, more than ever, Fontes needs a strikeout just to prevent a run from getting on the board. At worst, letting just one run get on the board. And again, that's at worst. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Arroyo, Verdugo at third, Osmer at second. Arroyo looking for something up that he can get into the outfield and at least get Verdugo to tag up and come home if it's deep enough. 2-2 pitch to Verdugo. Here it comes from Fontes. Did he go? No, he didn't. Full count. I thought he went on that pitch. Duran waiting on deck. At worst, for Boston, it would be bases loaded and one out. At best, a man on and up 2. Again, those are the at worst and at best situations, respectively, on this pitch. Don't expect either runner to take off on this payoff. Here it comes. Ball 4. And like I said, at worst, if there's no out, Fontes didn't get the out, he's got the bases loaded. And why I say this is worst case scenario, Yankees moving in the infield for double play gap. For a double play. Pitching coach coming out to calm Fontes down. To calm Montes down. In 100 days, the FIFA World Cup from Qatar kicks off. I don't know why they're doing it on the holidays. That is something that does kind of bug me, though, to be honest. Ball 1 to Nimmo. Come on, Mets. We need some breathing room. I always hate when we get these trade-off starts whenever DeGrom's on the mound. By a trade-off start, good pitching, but little to no offensive productivity. We got this problem last night, and we're getting it again tonight. The only difference is we got on the board first. But then again, we're also facing Aaron Nola. And tomorrow, it's Zach Wheeler against Chris Bassett. Chop foul, 0-1. Here's my question, though. Do you let DeGrom go beyond 6 innings tonight? I don't know. He went 5 2/3 in his last outing, 5 innings in his return outing. 0-1 pitch, and that plunked him. And the Red Sox get on the board first. Durant got hit in the foot, in the leg, and the Sox get on the board first. 1-0 Boston. And Boone is making some calls to get the bullpen warmed up. That was a cutter that just went way overboard. Got him right on the top of the kneecap. Fuck you, Von Grisham. Mets are going to have to do a lot of adapting this week when they play Atlanta again. Lots of adapting. I mean, we just need to win 2 games to win the series against Atlanta overall. That's driven to right field. Is it going to drop? Hicks catches it. Throw going to the plate. The throw is not in time. 2-0 Boston. As Osmer comes home on the sac fly. Or by Reese McGuire. Wake up, Yankees! I'm starting to wonder if I'm a fucking jinx whenever I call a Yankee game on here. Because they're 0-2 when I call Yankee games. When I call one of their games on this network. The Dominion predictions do not count, as I was focusing more on wrestling than I was baseball. And was just following that game as a bonus. Strike 1 to Pham. Pham drives it down the right field line, but it's going to arc to the inside of the pesky pole and foul. Inside and short of the pesky pole and foul. 0-2. Pitch. Ground ball, back to Rizzo. He's going to race for the bag himself, and he gets him. But damage done. 2 runs, no hits, 2 walks. A hit batter, sac fly, and the Sox get on the board first. We go to the 5th. Boston 2, Yankees 0. Runs on 2 runs, no hits, and 2 stranded. Well, 2 runs, 1 hit, and 2 stranded, I should say. Okay, this is the situation DeGrom got himself in yet last time out on Sunday. Let's not get a walk, and let's not give up a two-run homer this time, you son of a bitch. Never been a fan of word puzzle games. Well, if you take enough painkillers, Johnny, but not enough to overdose. For those wondering what I was talking about when I said that, for those in the anime community, Johnny Young Bosch got involved in a car accident. He's okay, just a little bruised and beat up. But the car, on the other hand, got severely T-boned. He'll still be at Houston Comic Con, but he's gonna be kind of sore tomorrow. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Crawford on the mound, he'll face Benintendi to start the fifth. That's fouled off. Uh-oh. Not good. I mean, gave up a hit. Now it could be the two-run shot coming up. Unless he finds a way to get it away from Hoskins. Come on, Jacob, just get the out, please, in God's holy name. Don't let this opportunity go to waste, Jake. 1-1 pitch to Benintendi on the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1-2. Got him. That's relief. Strikeout number 10. One, two, low in the dirt. 2-2. If this game does get a little boring or doesn't change much, I am going to try to jump out. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to Benintendi. Or did he foul it off? Fouled it off. Okay. Crawford has struck out 4 Yankees so far tonight. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one's popped foul again. 2-2 still. 7th pitch of this at bat coming.
Match. We'll see Shane Darrell Nelson, his team uncharacteristically eliminated in the first round. And we said that at the time, though. TMDK, West Coast Wrecking Crew.
All 3 foul off again.
Seeing West Coast Wrecking Crew as a tag team, that it does feel a little different.
If you're wondering what I'm watching on my computer, New Japan Strong episode 102. It's a recap of what happened last month at the Hyler tapings I went to. Though for some reason it's out of order for the most part. 2-2's up in the air, full count. Up and away, full count. First match is Jarrell Nelson against Shane Haste of the Mighty Team Filthy against the Mighty Don't Kneel. And it's up, ball 4, so a leadoff walk for the Yankees. And for those wondering where I was sitting, if you cut back a couple of seconds, I'm right behind. I'm right there. At least initially, I'm sitting right over there. Damn it, Strong. Why just swing a knuckle curve that low in the dirt to cause an out? Strike one to Trevino, who popped out in his first at bat. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1-1. Come on, Lindor. Do something with it. Mets and Phillies are in the bottom of the sixth. Still 1-0 Mets. The question is, will DeGrom keep going? I mean, he's gone beyond 75 pitches, the limit Buck has wanted to keep him on until he got comfortable. Damn it. On the other hand, Nola has been getting even less pitch announced because the Mets are once again doing what screwed them over yesterday, i.e., taking too many hacks too early in the count. So can these guys just slow it down a little bit? I don't know. In the meantime, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trevino. Bogart with a line drive catch. Benintendi will hold up. And Benintendi will stay put. Nice catch by Bogarts. Damn it, Pete, you son of a bitch. What have I said? We need to work the pitch counts, you motherfuckers. Where's the discipline in this damn series? Own one to IKF. Oh, Marlins got on the board, but it's not much. Ball one. Trevino, IKF to left field, and that's his first homer of the year to tie it. Tie game. 372 with a 98 mile an hour escape velo. They brought in Lugo. I should have known that was going to happen. Come on, Lugo, do something. Do some constructive. Now the Let's Go Yankee chant breaks out. Ball one to Aaron Hicks. 1-0 count to Hicks. Hicks drives one to center. Not pretty deep. It's playable. Durant comes on and makes the catch. 2 down. Guess there's not really much to go on with this game outside of the Alonso hit. LeMahieu strike one. Fouled off. 0-2. Good work, Seth. You got the first out. Damn it, my chest. When you look at the NL East, at most, if the Braves win tonight, the Mets will only be 5.5 ahead of the Braves and 10.5 ahead of Philly. Here's the 0-2 to LeMahieu. Emphasis on ho hum because, again, the Mets are trading off, are pitching to Grom at a trade-off. What do I mean by that? I've said it before. They get a good pitching outing from the guy, but the downside is the team sacrifices productivity, thinking only 1 or 2 runs with him on the mound is enough to get the W. And while in most cases that's a logical case to make, other cases that's not going to cut it with DeGrom. You need to get him more run. You need to get him better run support. Unfortunately, when he's on the mound, more often than not, the Met bats fall asleep. And their game's in the 7th, while this one is stuck in the 5th. 1-2 pitch coming to LeMahieu. And for those wondering, DeGrom's already out of the game after 6 innings pitched. Lugo's on the mound now. It's been a 2-hitter so far for the Phillies. Here's the 1-2 on the way. Up and away, 2-2. Sit down, LeMahieu. And Crawford gets out of that inning, but the damage has been done. 2 runs, 1 hit, and a big one for the Yankees to get him back in the game. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 4.5 innings complete. We're tied at 2. And on a home run from, of all people, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. The falafel, as I like to call him. His first homer as a Yankee this year. Where did they get Izzy from originally? Oh, they got him from Texas in that trade last year. I remember. Some would say it was a mistake for the Rangers to get rid of him. Castellanos ground ball to left, base hit, and now Hall is up. Here's my question. If the Phillies don't get the run in, do they keep Aaron Nola out there for one more inning because of how immaculate he's been? Or do you swap him out for a different reliever? 1-2 count from Hall. Lugo, 1-1 pitch from Hall to left. From Lugo to Hall.
video and watching that third, second, that final second, and me not getting my win and being robbed of the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships and the ROH Tag Team Championships. This match that I asked for against you, Dax, is all about that. Revenge. It's about redemption.
That's going to be next week on the show, on the Strong tapings.
The ROH World Tag Team Champion and the IWGP Tag Team Champion. That's UFTR. Dax and Cash. Well, Dax.
Fuck the high fry.
It's gonna be one.
Here's the 1-2. Damn it, Lugo.
His hands high. His hand
You fucking idiot.
laying down on the ground beneath me.
Ball 1. I mean, this ump has been stingy with the at the knees pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Full count. Lugo, you better not strike this better not walk this son of a bitch. Sit down! The Mets get out of that situation. Lugo's inning of relief is done. Ball 2. 2-1. Fell off. 2-2. Fisk pole is the pole in left field for those at Fenway, down the left field line for those wondering. The pesky pole is out in right. 2-2 is chopped. Rizzo will get it on the bounce, jog over to the bag, broken bat, 1 down. Down for Devers. Let's go back to Dodgers Royals. Gavin Lux, who's had a bad season, just blasts it to right center towards the Pepsi porch. It's 8-2 LA. Kansas City in their throwback 1876 uniforms. Dodgers in their throwback Brooklyn Dodger uniforms. I guess it's throwback night in KC. Here's Bogarts. Fouls that one to left. He fouls that one down the third base line, 0-1. And since then, the Dodgers have blown the doors off in the West, bloating what was once a 1.5 game advantage to a 16 game advantage. That's fouled off. 1-1 again. 0-2. Of course, everyone knows that the Dodgers' weakness is this. They have little to no reliability in their rotation when it comes to their damn pitching in the playoffs. Around the majors, Fernando Tatis suspended for the last 80 or so games a year with a PED, and that means he won't even be in the postseason if the Pods make it. Baltimore eclipsed their season win total from all of last year. They had 59 wins. Last year, they only had 52. Bogarts pops that one up down the third baseline, foul territory. Donaldson's got it. 2 down. And the Dodgers 10-0 in the month of August. It's on their 11-game tear, looking to make it an even dozen. Verdugo up. He singled, walked, and scored one of the 2 runs for Boston in the 4th inning. Strike one. Nola is staying in for the Phillies. I don't know how wise this is by their interim manager this year. But then again, DeGrom was on a pitch count limit. Nola is not. And Nola is not. But that said, I think this will be either his penultimate or his final inning of the night, depending on how this one goes. He's facing Vogelbach right now. 0-2 pitch on the way. Son of a fuck. Can you guys stop giving this bastard easy outs? This is the problem I've had with the Mets in this series. No plate discipline. Or very little discipline at the plate, that they're not getting big counts and taxing the pitchers. That ball driven to left. Takes what Benintendi to play that one off the top of the monster, and Verdugo's on its second with a double. Or about 3/4, half, or at least off the scoreboard on the monster it goes, and he's on its second with a double. 5th hit of the night, second extra base hit of the night for the Sox. And here's JD, who is grounded into a double play and a straight ground out. That's so not a strike. Motherfucker. Strike one. Runners in scoring position. Yanks 0 for 1. Sox 1 out of 6. That one was the single that was the base hit that moved the batter over from second to third in the 4th inning. That's down the line. Foul. Can I ask the Mets why the fuck they're falling asleep at the plate? Work the damn count. Work it. They haven't gotten a hit since the 2nd or 3rd inning, if I remember correctly. Don't know anybody on since that point in time. That's popped up. IKF's got it. 5th inning over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 stranded for the Sox. We go to the 6th. Still tied at 2. Come on, Ty. Don't fucking strike out and don't get an out. Just get on the fucking bag, please. Son of a bitch! Why are you guys not going after pitches that look like they're over the plate? Let's see where this one was when he didn't swing at it. Right over the plate, and again, you buckled, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker. And people wonder why I say the problem with the Mets when they have DeGrom on the mound is they trade offense for pitching. Question is, who's going to be on the mound in the 8th? Is it going to be Ottavino? Is it going to be Givens? Is it going to be Holderman? No, wait, they sent Holderman to Pittsburgh. Is it going to be Medina? Is it going to be May? I'd rather not have May on the mound at this point in time. To be honest, I'd rather not have May on the mound. Motherfucker. motherfucker! You gave him an easy out, Luis. This is why I hate Aaron Nola. Well, when he plays the Mets. The Mets are constantly showing no plate discipline when they face this little bastard. And I put emphasis on calling him a bastard. Kirk Crawford on for his 6th inning of work. Swing and a miss from the Judge, 0-1. We go to the 8th and at City. Still 1-0 New York. Can we get some damn runs? Can we chase Aaron Nola away from the mound so we can get a pitcher we can clock something off of? Of you pick fucking dumbasses. Especially when we're facing our former comrade in arms, Zach Wheeler, tomorrow. 2 balls and a strike. And I'm sorry if I'm distracted from this game while covering the Met, looking at the Met game, as opposed to this one. 2 balls and a strike to Judge from Crawford. Here comes the pitch. Check swing, fair ball. Bogarts will fling it to first, 1 down. Oh no. May? Buck, what are you doing? You guys know I have a bad feeling about this with May. Break strike 1 on the breaker. Strike 2. Foul off. 1, still 0-2. Come on, God, just get May through this without giving up the run. Here's a 1-2. People wouldn't blame me for being fucking worried. O2 pitch from Crawford. Popped up. Left field down the line. 2 away. Ball 2. Come on, damn it, Trevor. Strike 1 to Donaldson. Or ball 1 to Donaldson, excuse me. Ball 2. And a line foul. Sit down. At least May got the first out. Can he get the other two? 2-1 pitch is fouled back. 2-2. Really? Here's the 2-2 pitch to Donaldson. Up and in 3 full count. Why is it every Sox game I've called has had Cutter Crawford on the mound for some reason? That means the 2 against the Yankees, including this one, and the 1 against the Cardinals in June. And low ball 4. I thought that one was in the zone. I think this ump has gone blind. But then again, I say that about every ump from these games that I watch. Crawford talking to his peers as they have a mound meeting. Davis warming up in the sock pen. Come on, May. Get the K. Get that damn second strikeout. Or getting in play out. He's just getting in play out, Trevor. Fouled that one off. Glaber reached on an error in the second. That's as far as he's gone. Lifts one to left field, but playable for Martinez to get it. Or Pham, I should say. And that ends the 6th. So a walk and nothing else for the Yankees. 5.5 complete, and I believe Cutter Crawford's night's done after 6 innings. Below the bottom half, tied at 2. Now, by this point in the show, I moved a little further up in the ramp entranceway at the Grady Coles, and right here is where I got my arm busted. Yeah, Damos smashed his arm into my fist, under the top of my hand, top of my wrist, and it hurt. Hikaleo, on the other hand, I was able to get a 2 sweet out of the guy. Donovan was mad after that. I told him, fuck Leo, Hikaleo. Let's get to our main event. Strong openweight tag title tournament final. Aussie Open against the Cinderella duo of Yuya Uemura and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Originally, it was supposed to be Carl Fredericks, but Fredericks got injured, so Uemura took his place. They upset the duo of Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols, and then got a win over the West Coast Wrecking Crew. Picked up a W over the Sun. While on the other hand, Aussie Open got wins over Team Filthy, got W's over the Dark Order and the Stray Dog Army. This was actually the penultimate match of the show I was at. At least Mark was willing to throw up the crown with me. Mark Davis was in the back. Kyle Fletcher was at the front. Top 6, and bomb 6. McGuire's up, 1-0 count, ball 2. And it's Lucas Latouche now on the mound for the Yankees. Schwarber pinch hitting? Guess that means he's going to be playing left for the rest of the game. Chapman looking at the chops at the bullpen in the Yankees end. 2-0 count to Lugic. Again, I'm sorry for getting distracted, folks. Strike 1. I need something other to call this game. Jose is right in hindsight. Baseball can get a little boring. Jonathan Lovacia warming up in the pen for the Yankees. Two. And against Osmer. Oh, it's Osmer's at the plate. My bad. Strike 3. Osmer didn't bother going after it. 1 down. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 pitch to Arroyo. Ball 1. In the meantime, Uemura in trouble. But he's about to get caught. Two and 2. Here comes the end of the matchup. What used to be called the fidget spinner by Aussie Open has been rechristened Coriolis. 1, 2, 3. Ball 3. Sal Moore warming up in the pen for the Sox. Ball 4. I question the way that Strong set itself up for this month. Why have the two most important matches be your last show, the last match, the first match on your first two events on the show schedule? That bugs me. Garrett Stubbs in, huh? Durant up. Ball 1. You would think by now Nola would be out of this damn game. He's thrown 93 pitches, 7 innings, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 4 hits, and the only run given up in this pitcher's duel. But no, they want to conserve the bullpen just in case. Double play ball, I'll bet. And that's at worst. At best, it's a sacrifice. And it is a double play. Give me a damn break, Tomas. I mean, seriously, if this is the last inning for this fucker, good on him, because I don't want to see this son of a bitch in the ninth. And I'm referring to Nola. Because he's the only reason the Phillies have been in this fucking game. 1-1 pitch to Duran. That's line in the left field. Dive. Caught by Benintendi to keep the runner honest at first. What a catch by Benintendi. He took a base hit away, and he took it away badly. Diaz better be ready for the ninth. Get the trumpets ready, folks. I mean, he didn't pitch a lot in the first game. And Olsen just cleared the bags. Or at best, he got 1 home. What is it? 5, 6, or 7 or 8 to 2 Braves. 6. 2-run single. Okay, whatever.
Yes, I like your thinking, Gary. Boom chops one over the mound. McNeil hurries in, tries to get the grip, and this time makes a perfect.
Oh, 1. Bounced in. 1-1. Strike two. And it will be Diaz pitching the ninth for the Mets. Smart move, Buck. Smart move. The question is, he didn't pitch much last night. Can he keep that immaculate performance going tonight and get the save for the Jake? Ball one. Or ball two, I should say. Excuse me. Almighty God, let the Mets get this W. Please, in the Lord's holy name, I pray, amen. Two-two pitch to McGuire. That's popped up. Down left field line. Is Benintendi going to get it? Yes, he is, and that ends the inning. Uh-oh. Something tells me that with the fact that Braves Phillies isn't significant next week, I'm getting asked due to regional coverage. I'm getting Astros Braves next week, not Mets Phillies. So, folks, I hate to say it, but any plans for me calling the Philly Brave game, Mets game next week off the table? Sorry to say. One down, two to go. I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know? But then again, in hindsight, it makes sense. A matchup between two of the top dogs overall in baseball. The top team in the AL, leading the West, and the league overall, and the team fighting to keep atop the wild card hunt in the NL. Made perfect sense for that one to be the game of the week down here. Much to my personal anger, much to my disgust. I should have known. Should have fucking known that was going to happen. I was so focused on possibly calling the game next week with Chris, but then again, he's also probably got a Giants preseason game to call with Bad Dog over on Bad Dog's channel. But that being said, guess the next best bet I have is the free game of the day on Sunday. I mean, next Sunday between these two teams. Even if I'm going to be delayed badly by the damn call. Come on, get the out on Hoskins. It's Eddie. Come on, get the damn strike and get it over the plate, dude. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's all up to getting that double play ball now. Anyway, we go to the seventh at Fenway. Here's Hirokazu Sawamura, who's been dominant on the road despite the losing record, but despite the winning record, he's abhorrent at home. Ball one up and away to Benintendi, and that infectious blister or splinter or callus on my ring finger just burnt up. Ball two. 2-0. I saw a strike, you son of a bitch. Ball three. And I'm referring to the Met game, not this one. Come on, Edwin. Get that damn double play ball. Strike one. That's good. 3-0 pitch. Takes a strike. 3-1 does Benintendi. Edmundo Sosa subbing in for Hoskins to run. I don't mind this move. You need speed on the bags. Hoskins not that fast of a runner, to be honest. Popped up, left field, deep. Bam under it, and he's got it. One down. Ball 2. Come on, Edwin, focus. There goes the double play. Yeah, there goes the double play. Gotta get a strikeout. Can't give up a damn hit. Can't give up a damn run. Please, Edwin, just get the strikeout. Or get a pop-up or a non-productive ground out. Please, almighty God, help the Mets win this fucker. Please, oh Lord God in heaven above. I do not want to see Nola in the fucking ninth inning. Strike 1 to Trevino. That's 2 down. Not deep enough for Sosa to take off. 2 away. And here's Real Muto. Strike 2 to Trevino. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sit down, Trevino. Okay, now we're at the pace that this game was at, that the game last night was at. It's a little faster. Let's go back to the 5th inning with IKF hitting his first bomb as a Yankee straight away left. Didn't get all that high, but it was high enough to clear the monster. Strike 1. Come on, stop throwing that damn slider, Edmund. I know you know Realmuto's weak, but he's expecting you to slide it. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Ball 1 by Salamore to IKF. 2-1 count. Don't give up the game-winning pitch, Edwin. Please, I am begging you, bastard. Son of a bitch, stop throwing the damn slider! Two and 1 count to Falefa in the IKF. In the meantime, it's 3-1. Full count. Come on. Ground dart through the hole, base hit. Bogarts couldn't cover it fast enough. And that's only and this time they get a single out of it. Christos vivid. Christos regnant. Christos samino di defende. Mani naxkodo de. Messias Emmanuel Sabbath. Jehovah, Adonai, Ikiris, Yahweh. It's a lengthy prayer or incantation. You know, the various names of God, for those wondering what I'm doing. God be for me, who can be against me? 1 on, 2 out for the Yankees. And he walked him. He fucking walked him! He threw that damn slider again. Edwin, what did I say? No slider. What'd you do? You threw a damn slider. How far off the plate was this one? I want to know. That's what I want to know. Two, 1-1. See, where was that last pitch? Yeah, well out of the zone. Do you really think he's dumb enough to chase those lately? Seriously, Edwin, stop throwing that pitch so far out of the zone and in the dirt. It's costing you, you son of a bitch. There's no logic to this. I get you want to get the batters to chase, but come on. They're not fishing for you, dumbass. Stop throwing that slider so damn low. You dumb fuck. Just get the final out, you shit-faced dimwit. Strike two. Runners move on the pitch. Damn it. Now, if it's a hit, it'll score 2 runs. We need a strike here, Edwin. At any and all fucking costs. Here and now, in this hour. Lord, come and fill Edwin with your power. Let him know he's not alone. Fouled it off. Nick Trevino warming up in the pen. And for the Yankees. 2-2 pitch to Hicks. Got him. Fouled it off again. Yeah, Edwin's not being used tomorrow, no doubt about that. I'm not going to question not using him tomorrow. Bro, if he's getting this overtaxed. Come on, Edwin. Just one more damn strike. Please. One more strike is all we need to win this fucker. Yes! Mets win tonight. But Diaz gave me a damn heart attack. Strike 3, Mets win 1-0. Stand up, Mets fans. Now let's see if the Yankees can turn it around tonight. 74 down, 8 to go for the Mets. Winning pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Losing pitcher, Aaron Nola. Save, Edwin Diaz. It was a pitcher's duel all through the game. The lone difference, the Pete Alonso RBI single in the first, proves to be the only run. But again, a trade-off was imminent. Mets go back to 34 over 500, and at most, they are going to finish today 5.5 ahead of Atlanta. At best, 5.5 ahead of Atlanta. Fuck the high five. But again, 25 pitches just to get through 1 inning. Do not expect Edwin to pitch tomorrow. He's going to be sat down all game tomorrow. Zach Wheeler will take the mound for the Phillies. Chris Bassett for the Mets. At the very least, if they lose the series, they'll be ahead by 4.5 games over Atlanta. It'll be Garrett against whoever the Braves choose. Which to annoyance. We go to the 7th. Here's bottom of the 7th. Lou Trevino on. Strike 1, and he's had a horrible year out of the pen for the Yankees. Only 1 win and 7 losses and 45 pop-up appearances. Strike 2, ball 1. And the only run of the game. Fly ball to center field. Hicks under it. Got it. 1 out. Oh, he did try to bunt it, but didn't get far. And with that win, their 10th of the year against the Phillies, the Mets don't even need to win any more games against Philadelphia. They got the series locked down, but I'm pretty sure they'll want to win more games. 0-1 won the Devers. That's fouled off. 0-2. High slugging against fastballs. Judge and Devers, the top 4. Sandwich between them, Nolan Arenado with the Cardinals and Juan Soto of the Padres. Here's the 0-2 to Devers coming from Trevino. 2-2 pitch. That's bounce. Fair ball. Rizzo. Right to the bag. 2 down. Schreiber warming up in the sock pen. Strike 1 to Bogarts. Strike 2. Ball 1. That's driven to left field, down the line. That's going to bounce off the scoreboard again. And there comes the throw to second. Safe. Hey, for Bogarts. Here comes Chapman. We'll be right back. Yankees going back to the pen. It'll be Chapman in pitch in the rest of the 7th. Let's see how Bad Dog's doing. I know he's doing a lot better than me.
Across the country, Americans for Prosperity is helping people out with an inflation-adjusted discount on their gas.
You shouldn't have to choose between filling your gas tank up and feeding your family.
Join us at thetruecostofwashington.com. Get this 2019 BMW 3 Series.
If you had Aroldis Chapman on your pop-up in your Yankee sock bingo card coming in.
The Jays got off to a really bad start this year, but luckily for the Yankees, they got such a big lead that even with this horrible streak they're in, the Blue Jays are still 10 behind them. But yeah, the Blue Jays obviously are going to make the playoffs. And the way the Yankees are playing right now, the Jays would knock them off for sure. The Warriors will beat the Lakers over tonight, but you know that I'll be there streaming that. This guy's not too far away. Right? We got all the teams on broadcast, right? We got all of them. Obviously, broadcast the Yankees because I'm wearing my Yankee hat, as you see. You got the Rangers for when they make the playoffs. You got the Rangers right there. Obviously, a massive part of the content's going to be this team right here now, the New York Giants. And this guy is just about 8 weeks away from making his return, the old Laker dog. Los Angeles Lakers are going to have Russell Westbrook, so it'll be another interesting season for LA. But I'll be here for pretty much all the preseason games and 75 to 80 regular season Laker games. And, of course, playoffs if they make it. I do have a Sooners cap. Actually, I think the cap is gone. I have a Sooners winter hat that I shovel with.
Just wanted to see what Bad Dog was up to. Anyway, here's Aroldis Chapman. Last 7 appearances, 7 strikeouts, 1 K, no earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 hits, 136 bang, or 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, I should say. Excuse me, let me get a tissue. Here's Verdugo. He singled, double, walked, and scored back in the 4th. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position for the Sox. 2 out. Oh, and that one hits him. And for the 4th time tonight, Verdugo is going to reach base. That one caught him in the elbow. Second sock to get plunked. Well inside, and it clocked him. And it plunked him. Got him right in the back of the shoulder. Here's Martinez, runners on first and second. He's grounded out into a double play, grounded out regularly, and he's popped out. Another sock that's on my fantasy squad, for those wondering. At least I get another point or so from Verdugo getting plunked. Pitch from Chapman. 2 out, bomb 7, tie game. Low and out inside, ball 1. JD takes the one up. They're going to take a run, and he's hit, and Verdugo and Bogarts, for whatever reason, decided to make a break for it, and he got picked off. I don't know what the heck Boston was thinking on that one, but it's a saving grace for Chapman. He gets out of the inning with only a plunked batter to his name. So one hit batter, and 1 man stranded on a pickoff attempt. 7 innings complete. We're tied at 2. I don't know what the hell Bogarts was thinking. And the fact that Trevino caught him and signaled to Chapman that he was making a break for third and he threw it to Donaldson, smart move by the Yankees to cut off the lead man. I mean, honestly, what the hell are you thinking, Xander? Here's John Schreiber to face the top of the Yankee order. He'll face LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo. Strike one. Strike two. And he got him swinging. Yankees going double or nothing again. Ball one, ball two. That's 2-0 to Judge. Since July 18th, Judge has been hitting .425 with 22 walks, 15 homers, and 34 RBIs. Let's see if he can get his 47th homer here. That's foul down the right field line, 2-1. All three. And he gets walked. Ball 4. Rizzo hits that one to right field, down the line, heading for the corner. And it's caught just before it gets to the wall. Verdugo takes a home run away from Rizzo, right at the edge of the track. How close can you get on that one? So close. If the wall was a little taller at Fenway than it is at Yankee, then Rizzo would have gotten his 28th of the year. And it would have been 4-2 Bombers here in the 8th. But sadly, that's not the case. Here's Donaldson, who does have a single. Yeah, the latter of which is because the wall in right field is much taller. If Rizzo had hit that high at Coors, it would have bounced off the scoreboard and he would have gotten a double. Here, it's easy pickings to get caught by a fielder. Fouled off 0-2. Okay, this game's on pace to eclipse the game I called last night. Sheesh, nearly 3 back-to-back-to-back near 3-hour games I've had to call in the last 3 days. Swing and a miss, and the Yankees screw it up again. Judge gets walked, but nothing else. Schreiber gets through the top of the order. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Still tied at 2. Son of a bitch. outside the Quincy market. Strike one at JD Martinez. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Got him swinging. So he's got to feel having Jacob DeGrom back. 6 innings, 2 hits, 10 strikeouts. Mets only needed 1 run from Pete Alonso on a single in the first, and then Diaz basically giving me a heart attack, but he got the save. Mets maintain a 5.5 game edge over the Braves in the NL East. Osmer takes ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 1. Strike 1 to Osmer. Swung and missed. 2-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. 0-1 count. Christian Arroyo at the plate. Ground ball. Donaldson's got it, and this time he doesn't bobble it. Fires it to Rizzo, and that ends the inning. So nothing across yet again. And we go to the ninth, tied at 2. I mean, I'll admit this game has been a little faster than their last meeting 5 weeks ago. But that being said, this is going to chew up a lot of time on my StreamYard count. I mean, I don't get a renewal, folks, until September 11th. Ironic, isn't it? "87 days away till midterms. They could be delayed," which I hope is not the case. Why? Because a geopolitical fascist cabal is hell-bent on destroying this country, no matter the cost, and they will kill to do it, no matter how they get it done. Look at some preseason scores in the NFL. We saw the Giants barely edge out the Patriots on Thursday. 3 seconds left in Pittsburgh. As we look at the game details, they're up 32-25 on the Seahawks. I don't know where the ball is because this thing doesn't really bother telling you that shit. But wherever it is, last chance for the Seahawks to get the duck to tie this fucker up. Oh, it's Pittsburgh's ball. Well, I guess game's over, more or less. Pickett scrambles left side for 8. Nope, nothing else. Was there really any need for him to be out there? Anyway, here's Schreiber again. He'll face Gleyber Torres. Ball 1 in the dirt. Torres takes the 1-0. Ground ball. Bogarts fires into the shift, and he got him 1 down. Wondering who's playing next week in the preseason before we get to the home stretch? Let's look at Thursday. Bears get the Seahawks. Panthers get the Patriots on Friday, as do the Packers and Saints. Texans, Rams. Colts, Lions on Saturday afternoon, along with the Broncos and the Bills. The Commanders take on the Chiefs at home and on the road. Road on Saturday, as do the Bucks, Titans. Niners, Vikings. Steelers, Jaguars. Raiders, Dolphins. Boys and Chargers. And Sunday, it's Eagles, Browns. Giants, Bengals. Ravens, Cardinals. And Falcons, Jets on Monday. There's been a attendee who does have who has a double. Or was it a single? I don't remember what hit he got. I think it was a single, and it led to the Khalifa homer. The Falafel homer. Ball 1. And then on the final weekend of the preseason, Packers take on the Chiefs to start it off. '49ers, Texans. Bills, Panthers. Benintendi drives one to right in the center. That's going back. Track, wall. Off the top of the wall. Benintendi's going to head for 2, and he's going to stop at second with a double. Only the second time the Yankees have gotten a runner in the scoring position. Elevated Singer right over the middle of the plate. A little higher, and it would have gone over the fence. Pinch runner now on for the Yankees. Just a few feet short of a homer. Trevino on to hit. That's a chopper. It's going to be a productive out, but it could be a slow runner throw. Safe! Osmer came off the bag. Is that Lagoisia? Is that Higashioka pinch running? Oh, Benintendi's still on. I thought it was a pinch runner, but whatever. Got that right. Yeah, in August, the Yankees have only averaged around 4 runs a game, 95 strikeouts, 232 batting average, 5 1-run losses, and 3 blown saves. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa this year, 325 batting average, 32 RBIs, and a 727 OPS with runners in scoring position. This is the situation he's in. He's going to try to suicide squeeze. It's a fair ball. Throw back. And there's the go-ahead run! Suicide squeeze by IKF. He's got all 3 runs for the Yankees, and the Bombers take the 3-2 lead. And Schreiber couldn't find somewhere to throw it. I did not expect that from IKF, but nevertheless, that's his 33rd RBI this year with runners in scoring position. His 3rd RBI of the night, and here's Hicks. Hicks shows bunt, but it's outside, ball 1. 2 strikeouts, and he's flown out. That was a safety squeeze. I thought it was a suicide one, but whatever. And tonight he's got 2 of them for the Bombers, does IKF. Strike 1 to Hicks, 1-1. And Boston's faithful chanting, Yankees suck in Fenway. Don't blame them, to be honest. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2. Hicks doesn't even bother swinging at that one. Efris will come on to close it since Clay Holmes has been falling off lately for the Yankees. So I could see this is a decent move by Aaron Boone, but I don't know. Ball 2. Keep in mind, Yankees are 0-2 when I've done their games on this. When I've streamed a game for them. Granted, one of them didn't get through because I did it on Twitch, not here on YouTube. And it didn't really pan out, to be honest. Here's the 2-2. Whoa, that one almost hit Hicks, and the count goes full for Schreiber. From calling a pitcher's duel last night to a game of fuck-ups tonight. And from calling a game that was essentially a pitching duel between the Phillies and Mets last night to a game that has basically been back and forth tonight between the Yankees and Red Sox. Setting up outside. Throw back to second. Safe is Trevino. Payoff. And Hicks strikes out. You had to see that one coming. At least he's not getting the golden sombrero since he does have a fly out. 2 down. And we've just passed the 3-hour mark with this game. I'll ask again, Hicks. Why do you constantly fucking suck? Here's LeMahieu, who's flying out, flied out, lined out, and struck out twice. Judge waits on deck should LeMahieu get on or drive in a run or two. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now let's look at that safety squeeze again. And by Falefa. Bunts it and gets it in the right spot in between the mound and first base. It's a slow roller, short distance. Schreiber can't find anywhere to throw it, and he just has no option but to hold on to the ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In on the knees, 1-1. One ball 2. So it seems like, according to the poll, 57% of you guys say, yes, I do take this role. 4 out of 7 of you guys who voted say, yes, I do take this a little too seriously. Say, yes, I do take this role. 4 out of 7 of you guys who voted say, 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, 2-2. And so, therefore, I apologize for taking my role too seriously. But that's the kind of person I am. I take things a bit too seriously. I have a funny bone from every now and then, but it's kind of morbid and macabre humor, if you catch my drift. For better or worse. Anyway, 2-2 to LeMahieu on the way from Schreiber. Here it comes. Chop foul. We'll do it again. Excuse me. I'm just tired, folks. I'm not bored. Here's the 2-2 on the way from Schreiber to LeMahieu. Got him! And the Yankees only get 1 run in strand 2. 3 hits, 1 run, 2 stranded. We go to the 9th. Scott Efros on to try to close it for the Yanks. It's the Bombers 3 and the Bo Sox 2. Yankees need a win, and they need it badly. Oh, dear God, no. Strike one. Strike ball one. Let's see what we can dig up on Efros coming into this attack. 1-1 count to Duran. Strike two. So he's a Hoosier. Let's see. 2.94 ERA. Okay, that's decent. 52 games, 1 save, 43 9 innings, 1-4 record, 54 strikeouts. Ball two. Started his career with the Cubs last year. Got shipped off at the deadline from the Cubs to the Yankees. He's a two-year pro. Okay. That's fouled off. 2-2. We'll do it again. McGuire on deck. Jaron Duran drove in one of the runs when he got plunked back in the fourth, and then Reese McGuire hit a sac fly that got Osmer home. Swung on and missed, strike three. Sit down, Duran. And as I prophesied, game over in Miami, 6-2. Braves sweep the doubleheader against the twin bill against the Marlins. Fuck Atlanta to death as far as I'm concerned. Fuck them to hell. I'd rather see the Braves get their heads chopped off. Reese McGuire up, double, sac fly, RBI. 1 out. Chapman would get the win if the Yankees were able to hold on. Strike one. And I guess whoever was my last viewer jumped out, given how close the game is to its climax. Swing and a miss. Strike two on the slider. That's foul. Down the first base line. Yeah, early on before June through June 19th, they were 14-4 in one-run games. Since then, they're 7-14. This is the 22nd time since that stretch they've been in a one-run game scenario. Another 0-2 in the left field. That's going to be a base hit. Benintendi cuts it off, and it's going to be a single only for McGuire. Winning run at the plate coming up, and it's Tommy Pham. Pinch runner coming on. It's Jalen Davis who's going to pinch run. That's blooped into the center. Base hit. And it's now runners on first and second. Yankees on the cusp of screwing it up again. And here comes Devers. Ball one.
This is the podium that we built at Neutral Zone Studios, 24th and 25th. Next one, October 22nd, 23rd, and then another one, November 19th and 20th, and then finally December 17th and 18th. Each of those weekends, 1 weekend a month, we will be opening up that beautiful, beautiful studio where we shot Star Trek Continues, several other fan films that shot, to give you the opportunity.
Ball two.
It is mounting. Always gets his man. A wrestler staying at break it. As for instance, The Undertaker didn't do interviews with media outlets and rarely participated in autograph signings until 2020, and this was 30 years after he initially debuted with the legendary Deadman persona. However, over the years, wrestlers have taken it upon themselves
Grounder.
to try and attempt to make certain
Throw to second. They get the force out at second. I would have gone the first, but whatever. Runners at the corner, 2 out. I don't know what possessed Trevino to go to second instead of first. 2 down, 1 to go.
Santino Marella was one of the you understand in 2000 was before Challenge Series BL character segment. Listen, that right there will make you quit being so upset. You hear me? Fortune, as his camper van broke down. The Undertaker actually began to smile at the remarks before instantly snapping back into his character. Number 4, Brock Lesnar trying to break the Big Show on his vision matches, and even once
Strike 1 to Bogarts.
The best match with each other took place at Judgment Comes. Make sure we remember that stretcher match because I'm clear. And this was all Mixless, and this time Alfie ran an encounter on backstage and said that he thought the catering wasn't even his. Down and people don't know is when I work with them, I'd always try to get him to laugh. I try to get the Undertaker taken in to try and rip it up look like he was a Virgo makes Mick Foley break fast. Against Seth Rollins is obvious. Austin would reveal, I may eat them, so you can.
Bogarts pops it up. Trevino looking. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Yankees win 3-2 on a safety squeeze in the 9th. Winning pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. Losing pitcher, John Schreiber. Scott Efris gets the save. Yankees break their losing strong. They're a bit of a slump, but only get their second win in their last 10. They go to 73-41. Sox fall to 56 and 59. I want to thank everyone that did bother to show up for tonight. This is going to be one of my last calls for a little bit, but until then, leave a comment, smash the like, sub to the channel. Mets 2128 sign out. Goodbye, and good fucking night. Bang.